How's everybody doing? My name is Augie with VIP Playlist. I'm here with my dazzling co-host,
Adam. What's up, guys?
I had to look for synonyms for beautiful before I started.
That's nice. I like that one.
Thank you. Anyways, we're joined today by an amazing new band. You want to introduce yourselves and what you do for the band and what band you're in?
Yeah. My name is Devin. I am in Grapevine Gossip as the instruments guy. I make the instrumentals. I do all the...
You make the noise.
Yeah, the noise. And I'm also in Cerulean Panda, which is my little emo sad boy, but sounds happy music.
Hey, and I'm AJ, and I'm the screamer for Grapevine Gossip.
So, y'all are a three-piece?
Yes.
And how did y'all meet and get started and all that?
So, I've known Sebastian for 14 years now. We went to school together and all that stuff and just came up together doing music. We were in a band called Fire Said the Albatross. Fire, said.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that band.
Yeah, we were in that band together for 7 years.
Damn.
And so we've just been doing music together for a long time. I was in Hiragana before it was called Hiragana, but then I didn't really want to do a band thing, like a serious, like play shows band. That's why I'm fine with Grapevine Gossip, because we just, record our music and put it out there.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I ended up leaving that. And then Sebastian wanted to keep doing music with me and brought AJ along. And I was like, hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah, because I've always loved AJ. Like, he was in another band previously, and his screams were dope, and we met in person, and he was just such a nice dude. And I was like, I want to know you. Like, I want to get to know you.
Oh my God, get out of here!
I'm seeing, like, when I met you at that New Year's Eve show, like, I was like, oh my God, this is just like, these are my people. This is my people right here.
Adam, we're gonna have to turn our bromance up a little bit if we're gonna do this. All right.
Yeah, and I mean, it was kind of a different end on my spectrum. I just had kind of like a little stupid falling out with the band I was in, and me and Sebastian had been friends because we did shows with Hiragana a lot. We played a lot of stupid bar shows and just stupid garage shows, fun shows. And after that band broke up, it didn't really break up. We just kind of, I went on my own way, and it's just stupid drama. We don't even really need to get into that. But yeah, I started talking to Sebastian, man, and we decided that we wanted to make a project, and him and Devin were already like working on music, so we decided that was probably the best. So we just made Grapevine Gossip together.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been a thing?
About a year. It's going to be coming up on a year this summer.
A year.
Sure.
Okay.
That first single is an absolute fucking banger, and the second one, man. Well, we'll get into that in a minute, but Grapevine Gossip. So we actually, in the Dallas metropolitan area in Texas, there's a little bitty town called Grapevine.
Oh.
And that's what I always think about when I hear your band name.
Love that. What were we called before? We were in incognito mode before, but then we
our band was going to be called Incognito Mode.
Yeah,
Incognito. Hey, that's a good name too.
But yeah, so did a lot of people thought that, and a lot of people
everybody
made their bands. There's like 5 or 6 different like official bands on Spotify.
Blue checkmark bands.
We didn't want that.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to be making a Spotify playlist today on some of y'all's influences. Is there anything y'all want to name it?
AJ?
Dude. Yeah, dude. Let's go Vineyard vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Play off of ourselves a little bit.
I like that.
Nice when he presented that to us.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not much of a wino, but I like it.
Yeah, boxed wine for me, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we drink, dude.
Shit, all I drink is, like, if I'm drinking wine, I'm drinking, like, what is that shit called? It's like,
Is it red or white?
No. There's a fucking name for it. It's like,
that Franzia pink stuff?
No, there's a slang for it. It's like street wine. So it's like Mad Dog or Boone's Farm. It's like,
Boone's Farm. That's like a party wine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
There's like a slang for it around here. I don't remember what the fuck they call it though, but that's what I drink.
Sit around the campfire.
Yeah. Chug a bottle of Boone's and yeah.
Hell yeah. No, I'm not a big wine guy either, but my old roommate was super into wine. He could drink a whole fucking... So he would take the bag out of the box and then just tug right from the...
This is my life.
Oh my God, no.
Right from the nozzle, man.
Yeah, right from it. Suckling the teat.
Suckling.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, so let's get some of y'all's first like music memories on here. So like maybe your parents or grandparents showing you something, or just some of that first music y'all remember listening to and loving. Maybe on road trips.
That one,
Baby AJ. You know?
Yeah.
So when I was young, my mom was super into like new metal bands.
Fuck
so, like,
yeah, dude.
Real into like Deftones. Thank you. Like Linkin Park. Limp Bizkit. Like I came up listening to all those bands, but I'm half black and I'm half white. So like my mom, that was her stuff that she gave me, and my dad and his mom and all of them introduced me to like the Temptations and like all the older soulful R&B stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of that comes out in my R&B, not my R&B, but my Cerulean Panda project. A lot of the softer R&B influences, just because that's what I came up on. And then, Grapevine Gossip shows all the stuff I came up on with my mom.
Nice. I actually want to get into some Cerulean Panda shit, but we'll do that here in a minute. AJ?
Okay, so I guess my mom and my dad were both on pretty broad spectrums there, so I got a big taste of a lot of things. My mom was like a huge, like every Sunday we would listen to jazz and just listen to instrumental jazz on the radio. She also loved the freaking Cure. All we did during freaking car rides, like when I was a teenager, was listen to the Cure. So,
hell yeah, dude.
My dad, on the other hand, he was more of like a softy, weird metalhead. He really loved the Styx, but then at the same time, he absolutely loved Tool. Like that's probably one of his favorite bands. So
Tool is so good.
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone says about Tool. They're so good.
They're perfect.
Dude, it's so funny. So we have a Discord, and I posted in the other day. I asked them, what's your favorite cover song? And somebody posted a Tool cover of a Led Zeppelin song. Tool covered, I don't remember the fucking name of it right now, but it was an 11-minute song, right? Oh, it's called No Change.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so
check that out. I've never heard that.
Yeah, so Led Zeppelin's version is like 7, almost 8 minutes long, and Tool covered it and turned it into an 11-minute song. And I was like,
of course they
leave it to fucking Tool to make an already long song even fucking longer.
And see, Fire Said the Albatross, when I was in that, like that was like our whole thing, is that we wanted really long songs. We had one song that was 12 minutes long.
God damn.
Like it would just like, but when you play it and you listen to it, it doesn't feel 12 minutes. It does a really good job at doing that. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Have a whole 10-minute song and it feels like a 3-minute song, because like they are so good at transitioning from part to part. And I love Tool so much.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get some of these on here, man. We're gonna start this bad boy off with the Temptations, man.
Oh, I love it. What's a good Temptation song? There's Ain't Too Proud to Beg. That's a good one that my grandma had on repeat all the time. Let's see, what else do we have? Just My Imagination. I sing that myself all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's such a good song.
Hey, through my window, I watch it. It's just so like it comes in so soft and pretty, and like the oohs in the back. It's just such a good song. Oh, one more. Actually, hold on. One that needs to be on there is Ball of Confusion by the Temptations.
All right.
It's like got everything. It's got the deep singing dude in it. It's got the 5-part harmonies all throughout it. It's a good one.
Hell yeah, dude. The Cure.
Here, let's just go with the classic Boys Don't Cry. I mean, that can't be beaten.
Friday I'm in Love is a good one too.
That is an awesome song too.
See, every time we get the Cure on here, we always get the love song. So you switched it up. That's good, man. That's good.
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Really? See, whenever I think of Cure, I always think Boys Don't Cry. But
that's
yeah.
Did you want to put a Styx song on here?
Dude, yes, please.
Let's go.
Why would even? Of course, let's go, dude. Let's go, Babe.
Let's go Tool.
Tool. Oh, shit.
Shit. Can we do two? Because we definitely both want to do one.
Yeah, man. You just put 3 Temptation songs on there, man. You're good.
Hey, I want to throw Eulogy on there.
Oh my God, and I have the next one on the album, H. That's the one I wanted to put on there.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome.
And they go right into each other. I love it.
Oh, yeah, now we got our 15 minutes of Tool on there.
Fucking sucks.
Perfect.
Linkin Park.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not a huge deep track Linkin Park guy.
Yeah.
I know a lot of their hits. Numb was always a really good one to me. Just got a lot of good parts in it.
Yeah.
A lot of good. What's the word I'm looking for? Just the composition of the song is good. I like how they did it. So.
Yeah, for sure. And then Limp Bizkit.
Oh shit. We could just go the easy route and go break stuff.
Oh yeah. It's a classic, man.
Bullshit. Fucking banger, dude.
Right.
Listen up, all you VIP peers.
And VI players.
Goddamn Patreon now.
It's so aggressive.
I did.
We have a Patreon now.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
And a Discord.
Yeah.
And a YouTube.
Discord. Come
But
join
no webcams yet.
No webcams. You can't see our beautiful face.
Not yet.
Yeah. Shout out to Enormous Adam on Discord. Hit him up if you need a Discord. He did a great job on ours. It looks cool. But guess what? You won't know how it looks unless you join that bitch. If you would, please join our Discord and our Patreon. It would be really cool of you. We would love you forever. We'd still love you forever, even if you don't.
Yeah.
But-
you join the Patreon, you're going to get stickers. You get to dehumanize me.
Yes.
I want to know what that means.
Go look
to
at
the
the
Patreon.
Patreon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's
And
it.
subscribe to our fucking YouTube channel.
Yeah. Comment.
Thank you.
Review. Subscribe. We
Yeah,
love you more.
all that stuff. Do everything that you do for all the people that you love on YouTube. Do it for us too.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We love you. I checked out the music video for the one song that's out currently. Is it Raftles? Am I saying that right? Hello?
Yeah, Raptor. Oh, no,
Okay.
sorry.
No, I was like, oh no, I'm dreaming. Yeah, so I totally dig the vibe on it. You guys like anime fans?
100%.
The biggest anime fans.
Raftel is
Prove
actually
it.
a One Piece
I'm kidding.
reference.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's a what reference? I'm sorry.
A One Piece reference.
Oh, One Piece. Wonderful.
When they were translating it over, Raphael was just, it got translated over to Laugh Tale. And that's that. I don't know. So it's like kind of like a deep cut of the name in a sense.
Yeah.
What are some animes you guys are into right now?
How much time you got? That's basically
All night, baby.
Anime.
All night, baby.
So obviously Chainsaw Man, that one's huge right now. And
All day.
That one, the English and the Japanese voice acting is so good in it. And like that's one thing
Japanese
I'm
voice
not
acting
snarky.
all day.
Yeah, I'm not snarky about it or anything. I can watch a dub, but like I just feel like maybe it's because I don't know the language, but Japanese voice acting just always seems more emotional to me because they have to convey that emotion
Dude,
to
it's
like
so much more punchy,
transcend
dude.
languages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the English and Japanese voice acting in Chainsaw Man is really good. I like that they have like little like Gen Z terms and stuff in the English voice acting. Like Himeno at that one point on the balcony is like, "Oh, so you really like Makima, don't you?" And he's like, "Yeah." You don't see stuff like that. Like it's just
Man, I don't have an opinion either way. Like I can watch anime, whatever, but like we normally watch it subbed, so I'm just Japanese because we watch a lot of our anime on Netflix,
okay.
and the subtitles. I have to have subtitles on because I'm old.
Yep.
And the English translation, like the subtitles do not match what they're saying, and it bothers the absolute shit out of
Oh my
me.
God, I hate it. So I'm watching Vinland Saga right now, and
Yes.
my buddy and I started it. Well, I started it in Japanese, and he has this thing where he can't, like, if he starts it in English, he has to finish it in English. So, like, I watched through it in Japanese by myself, and I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it with you because I really want you to watch this. And we, like you said, I have to have the subtitles on, and not a single line matched up. I just have to turn it off. I don't even care.
I can't fucking watch it. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, because I'm trying to like listen to what they're saying, but then I'm reading what it says, and I'm like, wait, that's not matching up, and then all the words are getting jumbled in my brain. I hate it.
Yeah, it bothers the shit out of me.
Obviously One Piece. One Piece is
Yes.
we love One Piece.
All caught up in the manga and everything.
You guys just like some really long drawn out things, huh? Tool and One Piece.
Yep. The
You
long
guys got a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was lucky enough to start One Piece back when it was still on Toonami, and like, so like I started watching it from that, and they got up to like episode 300 or something from there, and then stopped. But I was still into it at the time, so I was still watching it weekly up until like episode 700 or something, and then actually last year I finally watched from episode 700 up to 900 or whatever it was at the time, and. Yeah, so it was a lot easier for me, and it's hard to tell people like, yeah, you got to watch One Piece because they're like 1,077 episodes.
Yeah.
Now.
So related to that, weird flex. I started going to the gym, right? So I did my thing, and I'm in the sauna, and there's this guy in there, and I walk in, and he looks at this other guy, and he's like, aggressively, he's like, "How was your weekend?" It's like, it's cool, man. Like, I just kind of hung out, like an adult does. And he was like, yeah, dude, you should watch One Piece. And he was like, dude, I just, I can't really, I don't really watch too many things. Like, I just watch stuff, with my wife sometimes, like whatever she watches.
Watch it with your wife.
Yeah. And he was like, dude, it's so worth it. Like, I learned like all of my morals, like, I got it from One Piece.
My man.
And I was like, there are some good lessons in animes, but he was pushing One Piece hard. He was like, I just finished it and I'm going to start rewatching it again. Like,
He's a prophet.
He basically, I think he had said he'd already watched it over like twice. And I don't know how many episodes there are, but he's like, if I start now, I'll be through like 400 episodes by like the 18th. And I was like, dude, what do you do? Just work out and watch One Piece?
Yeah, man.
He watches it while he's working out.
It's all One Piece stays on, bro. Constant.
One Piece, yeah. Yeah. It's just funny. I'm surrounded by One Piece now.
Yeah.
The One Piece stays on during sex.
That's
One Piece stays on during sex.
Shit, what's more anime though? To Your Eternity. I don't know if you guys have heard of that one. It's it's making moves right now. It's so
it's
good.
It's depressing, dude.
Perfect.
It's so sad. Do not let him push you into watching this show.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's so sad. He made me watch it, dude, and I was so heartbroken.
It starts out, this guy like lets an orb out into the world, and the orb is just traveling around the world, and it stops by this rock, and it transforms into this rock. So this orb basically can turn into whatever stimulates it. So it's sitting there as a rock for like years and years and years. It grows moss on it and everything. Like, it's sitting there as a rock, and then a wolf comes up to it and dies on top of it. And since that wolf stimulated the rock, which was the orb then turns into the wolf. And then the wolf goes back and finds where it was born at, I guess, because he can see the memories of this wolf and knows where to go because fucking he feels its life. And then he meets the boy who was raising the wolf. And then I don't want to say too much.
Yeah.
But
it's depressing, dude.
The first 15 minutes of the first episode will let you know the direction that the show is going. And even now, like, it's in season 2, episode like 10 or something like that right now. And it's just getting better and better. Every end of every episode ends on such a great cliffhanger. Like, it's not just like, oh, that's a bullshit way to end the episode. It's like I need to see the next episode.
That's exactly how fucking JoJo's got us, man. They had the worst. They had the worst endings I've ever seen in my life, because it's like, you can't end it there. What the fuck? And then you'd watch another episode, and then before you know it, it's 3:00 in the goddamn morning. Oh man, I think we're caught up on My Hero. I think we watched that one.
I need to watch the most recent 2 episodes.
Yeah.
They're so
this last season, bro. I don't know who pissed that man off, but Horikoshi, he got it out for all of them. All right, ain't nobody safe in that last
Nobody's
season.
safe, and I fucking love that. I was just talking to AJ. Actually, I love a good ending of like a TV show where like everybody dies, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
because like I hate when like plot armor to me is just so fucking stupid. Like I hate like oh, I'm the main character so I can't die. Like that's just like shut the fuck up. Like but yeah, My Hero, like I'm not gonna say any deaths or anything like that happens, but get fucked over in irreversible ways. And like, I just love that so much. Like, actually make me feel for this fucking character.
Yo, the way, man, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I'll cut this part out. Fuck it. The way he makes you feel about death is like,
oh my fucking god, yes, dude.
Oh my god. Because then there was all the aftermath that happened after that, but like oh my god,
that one hit hard, man.
it hit hard, and he was I always loved because he's just the goofy guy, and like, I always thought his quirk was fucking amazing, like like super fucking cool and very well thought out. It's not just I can like, it's like so much more than that. And it's just, and the way that he died, and like fucking homeboy, I'm not gonna say who killed him, the way that
anime villain laugh.
You could see that he felt bad about it. You could see that he didn't want to do it. He's like, if you do it, I'm gonna have to kill you, and then so he had to kill him.
It's man,
well done, so well thought out.
We're watching that, and we haven't really picked up too many because we're kind of busy right now, so
I got you. I got you. Yeah, right now on my Crunchyroll, I'm just going through stuff that looks interesting to me. I started one called Chillin' in My 30s after being fired from the Demon Lord's army.
Nice.
It's for the fact that it's called Chillin' in My 30s. I was like, that's so cool.
Hell yeah.
30s. People don't do that.
Me and my wife got curious as to why all these animes were having these like basically synopsises as titles. And we read an article that pretty much explained why, and it's because apparently it has something to do with like, it's got to be, I think it's like attention span, right? So like people don't want to read the synopsis anymore. So they read the title of the anime or the manga, and if they don't want to read it, they put it down. So then they just started putting the synopsis basically in the fucking title.
That makes complete sense. That's why I started watching Chillin' in My 30s after getting fired from the Demon Lord's army. That's why I started watching it. Because
they just put the synopsis in the fucking title, and that way,
oh my god,
you want to read it or you don't. You want to watch it or you don't.
That's so smart, though. Oh my god. Shit.
I'm telling you, man, they're like 5 years ahead of us on everything, man.
Because they fucking got my ass. Shit.
Okay, what is each one of your favorite anime intros songs?
Yeah, let's throw those on there, man. Let's get some of those.
If we can get them,
Dude,
so
it's dirty.
All right, so could I give two?
Yeah.
All right, so Fire Force has an opening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the what's it called? Mayday by Cold Rain and Rio. That song, like, it was on my I'm pretty sure it was on my Spotify Wrapped last year. Like, it's just such a good song. Like, despite it being an opening for an anime that I love.
Yeah.
It's just such a fucking good song in general. Then Vinland Saga has an intro that's also really good, but I cannot remember the name of it. Okay, yeah, it's by Survive Said the Prophet, and it's called Mukanjo.
Yeah, okay. It's the first one that comes up.
Yeah, it's a really fucking good one. If you've never watched Vinland Saga, you might even start watching it just because that intro is such a banger.
Right on.
What about you, AJ?
For me, I would have to say, oh man, that's so hard. There's so many good ones. Probably Helsing opening because it's so jazzy and so nice. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
What else? What is it? I don't know. Just names of like.
Is it
names?
Logos Naki World?
1 second. I don't know exactly the name. 1 second. I had to go and look. Yes,
sounds right
it.
to me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that guy, but can we do outros as well?
Yeah, of course.
Get an outro because it'll give me some time to think of a good one.
Yeah. Lost in Paradise. It's the outro from Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just such a good.
We just started watching that one too.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a great one. The movie that came out too, like some of the animation in the movie is just breathtaking. Like
that one actually won a Crunchyroll award. We and my wife went on watching that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just Jujutsu is a great one. I was upset when I heard that the mangaka is going through like a hiatus right now because of some health problems. I hope that
man,
it's better. For their health, and also because I'm a fan of the show, so I would like for it to all keep going.
Yo, you know what the best anime ending song ever is?
Let's hear it.
JoJo Part 5, Freaking You.
Dude, they'll have like 3 characters die, and that's every time I close.
Yeah, I know it, dude.
I wake up feeling so horny,
bro. When me and my wife were watching that, and that song came on, I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Dude, that's Jodeci. You gotta put that one on there.
Put it,
please, please.
Even our influences. This is just like 9 songs are from anime.
Yes. Oh, dude, come on.
You got another one there?
Jodeci was an influence for me, though, to be fair.
Hey, man. Hey, my mom used to listen to that shit, dude.
Yeah.
And they actually turned into Casey and JoJo.
Mm-hmm.
You know who Casey and JoJo is? But All My Life.
Yeah. My mom used to listen to that one, too.
Pray for someone,
baby. Yeah.
Yes, sir. See, I'm a wedding DJ, and every single wedding I have to play that song. Like, I do the announcement, like, all right, do a couple slow songs, grab that special somebody, and pull them close, and then baby.
Yeah.
Come in hot, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hot off the presses.
To make people get pregnant.
We didn't play any of that during our wedding. We played just a bunch of weird, like, alt indie pop punk music.
I wish I could remember what was played at your wedding.
Yeah, me too. I remember the song.
I wish I could remember your wedding.
And
me
I
too.
always tell people, like, so that's one thing I hate about being a DJ is, like, people always want to just play, like, what the general masses want to hear. But I'm like, listen, you're paying me
it's your
to
wedding.
play your music.
Yeah.
You don't have to just make me play Ed Sheeran and fucking Yeah by Usher.
Yeah.
You can play songs that you want to listen to. I had somebody request Between the Buried and Me at a fucking wedding.
Perfect.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Like, I even have a video on my phone. They had a whole circle pit going on the dance floor and everything. I was like, fuck yeah, this is why you pay me the big bucks.
Right?
I can have the crazy big speakers and the crazy lights going. Like,
that's lovely.
Fucking just punching each other in the face. Like, that's what should happen at a wedding. But people are like, I want to dance to Thinking Out Loud by Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, they're just
Everybody
what does everyone like? What are the hits?
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Just play top 40s. Who are you?
All right, so I think I got another.
All right, let's go.
Hey, good.
Let's do
the Kill the Kill opening, and it's called Cirrus, and it's by Salome and Jari.
I'm I guess what you would call basic, I guess. My favorite, I got 2 favorites. It's Bluebird.
Amazing.
And yeah, dude.
It's like when you hear that shit come in, you're like, right, about to fucking kill somebody.
And
boy.
I think somebody who did a fantastic job is the Tokyo Ghoul opening, TK Unravel.
So good.
He did an amazing job for that fucking opening.
Yes. If we didn't already have so much anime on there, I would.
Right.
How long is this playlist allowed to be?
However long you want, man.
Yeah,
Put that on there. Put that fucking song on there.
Yeah, that's such a good song, man.
Every time it comes on, every time I hear that song, it's just so good.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job.
A cover of that song. They did like an English version of it though, and it had, like a bunch of hits on YouTube. Elan Vital, ELANVITAL. You don't have to put that on there. I don't even think it's on Spotify, but plug in my boy.
Yeah.
Alvarez. What's up, dude?
So let's get into some music. So in Cerulean Panda, I listened to that today. Yeah. And you said it's like a emo hip hop type project.
Yeah.
Man, I enjoyed how it was kind of like there really wasn't. You're pretty much just doing whatever you want with it.
That's exactly what it is. Like all the songs that are on that EP are songs that I basically wrote throughout the years, just like whenever I had time to sit down and just write a song by myself. And,
No, I listened to more than just the EP. I listened to
Dude, do you know you listen to Cunnilingus class?
I did. That song tripped me out, dude. That's
So freaking
hilarious.
funny and good, dude.
That song, yeah, the
So
young
good.
Gloob on the
Yeah.
song. That's Sebastian.
That's Sebastian, who's
funny.
not here. R.I.P. We forgot to mention him.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Forget to
Sebastian, shout out. I'm sorry. I love you, dude. Sebastian's the high singer in our band. He's not here today. He's gorgeous.
Oh my
He's a
god, yeah, he
beautiful
sings
voice.
so high. His range is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I said the Albatross, we had a song called Poolside Parrots Parasol Party, and the chorus on that song is already really high, like singing it, but then on the last chorus he does it an octave up from that. And I was like, how do you form your vocal cords to make that noise? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Just got it. When you got it, baby.
Right?
When you got it, you fucking get it.
Yeah, man. No, it was really, really good though, dude. I really enjoyed it. The songs, some of them were funny, and then "Stay and Love Me" in particular. I love how you did a Circus Survive collab.
Yeah, a little. Because how did it go? Just because it's a song about just being sad and wanting somebody to stay there and just hold you. Sometimes you just need somebody to hold you, not like literally like a baby hold you, but just have you like be embraced by somebody.
Yeah,
But it's
for
talking
sure.
about that, so it's talking about being alone on the couch, just listening to Circus Survive, because Circus Survive is emo and sad as shit.
Yeah,
Circus Survive is God.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I
yeah.
love them so much.
Love.
R.I.P. to them, Jesus.
Rip.
right.
That was
Christ, sad
that
day.
tore my
Still
heart out when
have
I
my
saw that.
tickets.
Dude, the Blue Sky Noise
Yeah,
Yes,
I know he's
that they delayed like 3
Still
years.
have my
and then
fucking
they were like,
tickets, dude.
yeah, they were like,
Yes.
just kidding. We're just gonna break up.
Just
And then-
kidding.
so the thing is,
Well,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna break up.
like talking about anything like any type of way, but like I thought it was because Anthony needed to like take some time for himself, but then directly after they postponed it,
LS
he was going on like
Jones.
3 different tours.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Like I love you and I want you to get better for your own mental health. If it's just this band doing it to you, then that makes sense, but like
then he made
be transparent.
LS Dunes. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, Circus Survive was my life. They have been my life for so long. Like it's the reason that me and my wife even got married. I mean, it's played a huge part in our life. So I mean,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
And let's get some Circa on here, man.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
please.
100%.
Please.
100%.
You can go first, Evan.
I'll pick a couple and then you pick a couple. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. So, Your Friends Are Gone. That was like the first song by Circus Survive that like really had such an emotional impact on me because at the time, so I grew up, I'm not trying to make this a sad story, but I grew up kind of poor, and a lot of my friends, they would pay for me for things. And one day my friends were like, hey, you want to go to Little Caesars? And I was like, yeah, because they usually would just like buy a Little Caesars pizza for us all to share. But this time they're like, are you paying? And I was like, oh no, I don't have any money. And then they like looked at each other, and then like they went to Little Caesars without me. And then like the next day, like I tried to sit next to them in choir class and they were kind of just like shunning me. And then I was like, what's going on? And they were like, we're just tired of having to pay for you for everything. And they actually stopped hanging out with me and stopped being my friend because I was poor.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Like they were like all that I had. They're like my only high school friends at the time. So like I went home and my brother had a PSP, and on the PSP he had a bunch of Chiodos and Circus Survive songs on there. And Your Friends Are Gone was the first one that caught my eye because I was like, my friends are gone.
That's
And then I
super
listened to it, and that was
depressing,
the
dude.
first time I had like an emotional experience with music to that degree. Like I'd always like felt like happiness from happy songs, or like, oh, that song makes me sad. But that song hit me to my core at that moment. And like at the end when he says, all of your friends, and like does the high note right there, like I was sobbing. I was like fucking like 13 years old in my bed, just like they are all gone.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
that's terrible.
I'm
man.
devastated right now.
Man.
So like I said, I wasn't trying to make it a sad story because I look back on it now and like good that they're not my friends anymore, because like
Right.
friends that I met after them is what shaped me to become the person that I am.
Yeah. Well,
right.
I try to continue to explain to my kids because they're getting that age, and I'm just like, listen, middle school kids are just assholes. Like,
Yeah.
don't take anything they say seriously.
Dude,
They're just
they're
assholes.
through high school. Like,
Yeah.
if you retain 1 or 2 high school friends, like you and I, like you did
Yeah.
all right. Otherwise, like, don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yep, I got Sebastian from high school, and my friend Nick that featured on the Call Me Something song on Cerulean Panda. He's another friend from high school. He's one of the friends that I met after those friends, like directly after those friends. We started playing Xbox together and all that shit. So you know, when you meet those couple people from high school, they are the ones that will remain. And
me and Adam were like 20 years strong, man. We're 20 years strong friendship.
Congrats. That's honestly amazing. I love that. Like hearing stories like that, because it lets you know there's still beauty in the world. Yeah,
we've only ever been in one fight. And,
yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's because I said that.
Tell him what the fuck you did. Tell him.
I said that JT was the next Michael Jackson.
I was enraged.
Yeah.
No way.
I said, let me out of this car right now.
Holy shit.
And I started walking.
Cry you a river?
Argue about.
Yeah.
This is like the height of JT.
Bringing sexy back, you know.
Yeah, this is the height of JT. And to be fair, like he was good and everything, but I was like, bro, don't do my mans like that. Yeah. MJ was already dead. I was like, nah, don't do my mans like that.
Yeah.
Not even cold in the ground yet.
Yeah, and it's still warm.
Well, you know, people called JT like the Prince of Pop, and you know, MJ was the king. So you know what happens when the king dies.
Yeah.
This is true.
But he just went to making movies, so.
Well, it could have been Chris Brown's if he keep his hands to himself.
Right. True. Right. How does he still have a career? Like Rihanna wasn't the first or the last, you know, like how does he still have any?
You know what's funny about that is when I was working at this job when all that happened, this was like 10 years ago, whatever. And in our office, we had a TV that would play Good Morning America. And they interviewed Chris Brown, and they brought up it was like fresh Rihanna accusations, right? Mm-hmm. As soon as they brought it up, he threw a chair through the window on live television and walked off the set. And I was like, damn,
he did that shit.
You're fucking guilty.
You did that shit.
You did that shit for sure. You did that.
Yeah.
He said that angry.
He said that they weren't supposed to bring any of that up during like the pre-interview stuff. They didn't have any of those questions on there, and he got pissed.
Oh,
yeah. But like he could have just been like, hey, you know, that we talked about this, and calmly walked off the set. No, he was like,
the
chair.
He threw a chair through the window. Yeah. Crazy shit, dude. But
losing at Monopoly, flipped the table. Yeah.
Dude.
I never lose at Monopoly. Say it's RNG. That's bullshit. I have skill.
Anyway, Circus Survive.
Yeah, I was just gonna say more circus songs.
Yes, please.
Let's go. Always Getting What You Want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a great one. That's a fucking great song.
Stop the fucking car.
Yeah.
All fucking day. Really, just all of Juturna. I could take every single song from Juturna.
Yes,
agreed. But those. And even you could even go to the Linden House demos, and like all that whole entire Juturna mix is goddamn amazing, and all the songs are different, basically.
Yeah.
So back in my younger years, I used to experiment with hallucinogenic drugs. I will just, come out and say it. And House of Leaves, the secret track at the end of Juturna, was just playing randomly. And I don't know who turned it on, but it was just playing. And there's that part where it's just the one lone guitar doing the just for 20 seconds straight. But on acid, that 20 seconds feels like 30 minutes. And I swear to God, I was just stuck on the couch, and I was like breathing all heavy. That song, just it's so good. But that one moment is all I think of anytime I hear anything about Juturna. It's just that one.
Couch lock moment.
I was just stuck on the couch for 30 minutes when it was actually just 20 seconds.
I had a moment like that once.
Let's hear it.
You remember that, Augie?
Oh yeah, dude, we were high as fuck.
Yeah, we went out into his shed and smoked a little weed. It was just the most sparkly, sticky, purpley. Oh, if Barney was weed, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, dude, it was good stuff.
So we do our thing, and then I thought it was just going to be us, and we sat down to watch something. I don't remember what it was. And then Was this the night that your mom walked in at the same time? Like,
no. So what happened was
separate night?
we were planning on, no, it's the same night, but we were planning on watching a movie.
Yeah.
And I turned the movie on, and it was like the opening, you know, like the 20th Century Fox thing.
Yeah.
I had him. It was right after that, like the you know how it goes to like a dark screen.
Yeah.
And then the movie starts playing. I had him. I guess I don't know what the fuck he did.
I dozed for like 10 seconds.
And literally, it hadn't been 10 seconds, man. And he jumps and he was like, bro, I gotta fucking go home. I was like, what?
I thought it was like 4 a.m. I thought I was asleep for like all night.
He'd been sitting there for like 10 seconds.
I dozed off. I like jerked and I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, like you just sat down. I was like, oh, okay.
Don't you fucking lie to me. 4 a.m.
Yeah, dude. I was like, it's 6 a.m. I gotta go.
My mom's gonna kill me, dude.
No, I was like 24, dude.
Yeah.
I was
Still saying your mom's gonna kill you, though.
Probably, yeah.
24, my mom's gonna kill me, dude. I'm high as fuck.
That was some good shit, though, man.
That was.
Man,
Yeah.
I had some shit one time, and I don't like my wife now. She was my girlfriend at the time, but like, she was like trying to wake me up, and I would not wake. She had to literally like punch me in the fucking shoulder. Yeah, she had to punch me in the shoulder to wake me up, and I was like, I don't know what the shit that is, but it's good.
Laced with NyQuil.
Right.
That's what Sebastian would call super dank master kush.
Yeah. That's definitely what it was.
Oh my god, there was this one kid that I don't know if this is illegal to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. We used to sell weed, Sebastian and I, mostly just Sebastian, but we sold him a 4-gram nug. It was just one nug that was 4 grams.
Damn.
We sold it to him for $100. This shit is super dank master kush. You won't ever want to smoke anything else.
Oh my god.
And dude, he did
Terrible.
it. He paid all $100 for that 4 grams.
Jesus.
We even weighed it in front of him and everything. We're like, look, it's 4 grams, 4 whole grams for this, $100.
Wow.
Oh man. Life was easier back then.
It really was.
Yeah, for sure, man. Let's talk about your singles and everything like that. So y'all have a new single coming out. I will say that so right before AJ messaged me, my youngest wanted to watch Inspector Gadget.
Yes.
So we watched Inspector Gadget, and then I think like a couple of days later, AJ messaged me, and I listened to your song Raftel. And it says, what is it? My go-go gadget heart's malfunctioning. And I was like, yo, that's fucking sick right there.
Yeah.
I tell you all
Thank
the
you.
time, I fucking love his lyrics and his screaming, like, because the lyrics go together really well. There's a part in the newest song, it's actually like one of the teasers that we have out, where it says, my semi-automatic cannon blasting rancid acid jazz. And just the way those words fit together, it's just so perfect. But it also makes sense. Like, it's not just like, you know, John Mess riding a rhino Pico de Gallo, like, which I love John Mess. I'm not talking shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, but like the lyrics make sense, and I love it. And AJ is just such a good lyricist.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're making me blush again.
Aw.
That new single's fucking rips hard too, man.
Yeah, and I guess probably by the time this is out, you can listen to it. You can probably listen to it right now.
Hell yeah.
So,
Is it coming out tomorrow?
If you want. No, it comes out on the 17th.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know how fire schedule is.
Maybe like the 20th of April?
That's
420.
sweet. 420 is the best.
That's
What do you mean?
Yeah, actually, that works out.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking righteous.
Put it out at 69 o'clock, dude.
Fuck
Yeah.
dude.
So yeah, so if you hear us here, you can listen to the song.
Yeah, man. And if y'all want to talk about anything, Josh Frazier from Properties of Nature, shout out.
My
Dude,
lad,
Boy.
dude, my homeboy lad.
Yeah, he's been putting in work for us too, man. Like,
Dude.
Yeah, he really has.
he's been doing awesome, like getting us names and everything too. So,
Has no reason to. What an angel.
right?
No,
Such
he's
an angel.
he's a literal angel. He's the nicest guy. He's a great singer.
Oh, dude, his voice
Awesome
is
lyricist.
phenomenal, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude has
on
some
the song. He
freaking
sent us-
hilarious ass memes.
Yeah,
He sent us 25 tracks for us to like work with however we wanted to. He's like, yep, keep whatever you want to keep, scrap whatever you want to scrap. I just want to give you guys a whole bunch so you have a lot to work with.
that dude's crazy, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's 1,000 harmonies to go through.
Yeah, and I love that. So like I was in a barbershop quartet when I was younger. I love harmonies, like just any kind of harmonies vocally is just like my shit. And so the fact that he sent me, like I said, 25 fucking vocal tracks for me to just fuck around with however I wanted to, man, I was in heaven.
Yeah.
He's just such a good singer. There was barely anything that I had to do to his voice. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. Those dudes, man. So I've been listening to the podcast, man, and it's so crazy to me how like talented every single one of those band members are.
yeah.
Because they do the song challenges, and every time, dude, they every one of them just release bangers, and it's like, how the fuck is this even possible, man?
Yeah, they're fucking nuts. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Their bassist, Tom?
Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
crazy.
But
honestly, like I wish that I aspire to be able to play how they play.
yeah,
They're so good.
for sure, man.
In their interview, they were talking about how like how are we gonna, like, what did they say? How are we gonna measure up to bands like, Dwellings? Like, how can we try to exist when bands like Dwellings exist? That's how I feel about Properties of Nature. Like,
Yeah.
just like they're so good, and like,
It's
like
kind of a funny feeling.
yeah, like their newest song they just had come out, not the one that's coming out tomorrow.
Your Mind Goblin, yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was
So good.
Oh, dude.
that stuck in my head. Like I was in the shower
Yeah.
singing that one line over and over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just they're
Yeah, banger, dude. They
Catchy,
man.
dude.
every one of
Such
them
a
is just
good
so good at their craft.
Lyricist.
Mm-hmm. See, my
Yeah.
problem is like I'm doing all of the things in Grapevine Gossip, and I just need to get better at each thing. I need to get mostly drums. Like that's the one thing that I want to get better at, because like our drums are kind of lacking in areas, because I'm just not a drummer. I'm a string player. I played bass in 100 different bands. I played guitar in a bunch of different bands.
Yeah.
So it's just like, that's
Dude,
what
you're
I'm good with.
fucking killing it, man. Those songs are amazing. The music, man. The music behind it's amazing. The vocals, the lyrics, like that's top notch shit, man.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. I've been listening to it like quite frequently. So.
Oh, yeah.
And then his new one too. I listened to that one a few times. I don't like to listen a lot because I like to listen when it comes out, but I did listen for this. But that's amazing too. And Josh's voice is like the cherry on top.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited for the world to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
It's
god,
awesome.
we have this one guy who has listened to Raftel over 900 times or something like that since it came out, because it's on his playlist, and like we can see, our Spotify for artists, like who's all listening, what playlists it's on, what
Shout out
it's getting.
Kiffer.
Yeah, Kipper, you're the best. I don't know if you're listening to this, but if you're listening, you are the best, and like you make
Number
us
one-
smile
our
on
number
a
one
daily
fan.
basis. Yeah, over 900 times he's listened to the song. So like,
Jeez.
I'm sure when this song comes out, he's
I don't
gonna
know.
flip his lid.
I don't know how you can listen to the song 900 times.
Yeah,
But
didn't Sebastian say it was
he
like
did,
46
and-
hours worth of like listening to it?
Yeah, that's 40. He added up. It's 46 hours.
Jeez.
Think about that. That's insane.
Yeah. That's nuts.
When I first realized that somebody was doing it, like I seen 100 plays and I was like, what in the hell? Like it was just from a random playlist. So I like clicked on the playlist and I was like, Kiffer. And I'm like, what the hell? So I started searching frantically, like Instagram, Facebook, Google. Like I'm just trying to find out who the hell it was so I could like say something to them. And I couldn't find them at all. And then like not even a couple weeks later, all of a sudden, bam, our Instagram friend request, Kiffer. I'm like, what in the world, dude? So,
That's awesome.
I messaged him and I don't know. I thanked him and I was like, that's cool, man. But like, that's just a lot. That's a lot of times, man. That's kind of crazy.
You all right, man?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, but
Is he dead
awesome.
and his
Thank
phone
you.
just got stuck on the
I
song?
appreciate it.
Oh,
I
no.
appreciate it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's hope not.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
Let's
he
go
sent him a
look for him,
friend.
guys.
He sent him a
Right
friend
now.
request. They're good, man.
he's good.
No, and actually, like, the weirdest thing is I guess one of his other friends was already friends with us, so like he already had connections to us in a weird way. I don't know. It's
Hey,
weird.
man, you guys just touch his soul.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah,
happy
man.
about that.
I don't know. It must have touched us all.
I've been in bands for so many years, and like having you know, all of my friends tell me like, oh yeah, your music's amazing, like we love it, and I'm like, yeah, you know, thank you so much. But like having a random person listen to our song 900 times, that's when I was like, hell yeah, like this is like, that's a good feeling. Just a random person that I don't know, has no ties to us at all, like appreciates our craft that much. It's just
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
good feeling.
It's gotta make you feel
in
some
a
kind of
whole
way.
different state that's like has its own life, and that's just, it blows my mind to think that. Like,
speaking
cool.
of previous bands, can I put a couple of my previous band songs on?
Yeah, dude.
plug it, but first let's put Inherently Grey on there, because that is literally my favorite Cerulean Panda song, and it needs to go on there.
Bet.
Bad one. It's a good one. One thing that I did with that song is I tried to have the first verse and the third verse be like parallels of each other. Like on the first verse, I say, stuck in my ways, caressing your face. But on the third verse, I say, but you're stuck in your ways, you're trying to save face. Like a couple different lines match up with the first verse.
Okay. Oh, nice.
I like to do a lot of stuff like that lyrically, but I don't really say anything about it. Like I don't like when I post a song, I'm like, yeah, what I did lyrically was this. I'm thinking of maybe I should do that. Like just put like a little synopsis of each song when I put them out. But
Dude, just putting the synopsis in the title, man.
this song is really sad and about.
Yeah. I was really lonely and I just wanted to make a song.
Yeah. Yep. But Inherently Grey by Cerulean Panda, that's a good one.
All right.
So if you go to Fire Said the Albatross is Spotify, the top song, Big Dark Mood, that has me singing on it, and it also has Craig Owens featuring on it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we had big hopes when like Craig Owens was like, yeah, we'll do it, and then we put the song out. We were like, all right, he's gonna post it on his Facebook and his Twitter and his Instagram, and we're gonna blow up. But he never posted it anywhere. But like he's commented on our posts and stuff all the time saying like, oh yeah, you guys are sick, yada yada. But I'm like, just post it one time and that'll be good enough.
Right.
But he didn't. And just honestly, the fact of being able to be on a song, my voice is on the same song that Craig Owens' voice is on, that was enough for me. I was like,
That's true.
Honestly, that's just like hearing it back and listening to it and like us doing our thing side by side. It's just, oh my God.
Yeah, it's gotta be sick.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
cool,
where
man.
I was when I got the email of his dry vocal track. There was not even a single effect on it, but I was like, this is so good. Listen,
Yeah.
such a good singer.
Yeah, insanely good, man.
But yeah, Big Dark Mood, that's a good one. And then Pumpkin Spiced G Rover Cripes. We were going to name that song Pumpkin Spiced Christ, but we thought people would be like not happy about that. Like, you don't take the Lord's name in vain type stuff. So G Rover Cripes was a way that they said Jesus Christ back in like the 20s or some shit. So we
Nice.
yeah, Pumpkin Spiced G Rover Cripes.
Did you want to throw that one on there for the Pond Boys, or you want to go?
Oh yes,
Yes.
please.
All right, I'll
Please,
throw it on there.
put it on the top. Put it at the very top of our list.
Put it every other song.
Have y'all heard it yet?
That's just make. Yes, I have heard it already.
Okay. Yeah, they sent us the album and like,
Because by the time this comes out, we've already all listened to it.
yeah,
This is true.
they sent us the EP
900 times.
back in like October, I think.
Oh, they sent you the whole EP. I've not got that privilege yet, but
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Well, we are a podcast, so.
Did you hear the Daisy song?
Mhm. Yeah, I've heard the whole EP multiple times.
Oh, was it good?
It's killer.
They're all so good and
Every
they're
song.
I hear
perfect.
the Daisy song so bad.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
start.
killer.
A
I love
podcast
Daisy,
so that they can
so-
send me the.
You will be surprised how many artists are willing to send you like unreleased songs. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
Every second
Send
of
you
it.
all of our unreleased songs right now.
Do it, please. I love it, dude. I really do.
We had one band, they sent us shirts and they're very nice.
Yeah,
They're
that's the
very
one I just
soft.
released today. Yeah,
Damn. Well,
yeah.
we're gonna have to
We got
get
to
on
kick
some
our merch game up.
Yeah, we got to
Yeah.
get on that.
Just send nudes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't tempt us. So it's a good time.
The shirt will just be my OnlyFans link.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
soon you'll have like a Grapevine gossip calendar with news of all three of us.
Hey, that's like a fireman calendar. Just
Yeah. Except
naked with
cosplay.
your instruments.
Yeah, except for Kyle.
Wait, but
I was playing as Cat Girl.
I'm playing guitar, bass, and drums.
Yeah, well, you gotta have 3 different days, man. You gotta have 3 different months.
I'm with it. And Sebastian and AJ are gonna have to get oversized microphones to cover
Yeah.
up those dongers.
Yeah.
Another Properties of Nature song though, LSF HQP.
Yeah.
Their top banger on there.
Sorry, excuse.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one.
Literally
That's
my
Adam's favorite, yeah.
song.
That one's stuck in my head all the time.
Dude, it always gets stuck in my head too, dude. It's so catchy.
Have any of y'all ever heard of a band called Your Best Friend?
That sounds so familiar.
So like
Does sound
they were
familiar.
making music like how all these bands are making music today and like fucking couple years ago, like the Midwest emo, like post-hardcore fusion type shit. Like they were making that back in like '08, and
Yeah.
they're just so good. And I would love if we could add some of them to the
Yeah.
Throw down there, girl.
I'm trying to think of which song. They were also super emo. They had a song called Near Perfect Wrists.
Yeah.
For emo song titles. Let's see, what's a good one though? I'm Afraid of Myself and Everything I'm Not is a good one. I would like to have that one on there. And fuck it, Near Perfect Wrists.
I'll have to check them out. They only got 1 album on Spotify.
Yeah, they have 1 album on Spotify and then they have like 2 singles on YouTube, but like they broke up far before Spotify was really like a viable thing.
Yeah.
Just didn't really have the time to put all their music on there, but their singer went on to make American Opera, I think is the name of it, if you've ever heard of them.
Mm-mm.
No.
Yeah, they were kind of like an indie band, but wasn't really my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Your Best Friend, though, that's the shit.
That's where it's at.
I love it. So they're a 4-piece band and all 4 members sang, and I just think that's so cool. Like all of them played their instruments as well as sang, and they did all their little 3 and 4 part harmonies live, and that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
That's
So
That's hard.
it's crazy. So like Lucius does that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's like I think they said 3 of them sing in the band, and like basically, and he said that that's kind of the reason why they work so well with like the Properties of Nature, because whoever fits better in the part, that's who gets it. Like they don't have any like
No egos. Yeah.
no
They were just
egos
like,
or nothing. If their voice
they were
fits
like,
better,
oh,
then
yeah.
that's who gets the part. Yeah,
they're like, you know what?
Yeah.
You would sound
I
the
kind of
best
like
part.
that.
Yeah.
yeah, it's dope,
Kind
man.
of how Sebastian and I do it. Like on the song that we're putting out today, or not today, on next week, whenever it comes out.
Yeah.
There was a part after the first chorus that Sebastian sang at first, but then we were like, you know what, maybe I would just be better for that part. So then I ended up singing it instead. So yeah. I feel like that's a good way to have your band to be like, not like you said, like no egos. Just
Yeah.
whoever's the best person for the job should take the job.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's not that you're not a good singer; it's that it doesn't necessarily fit at this part.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah,
Yeah. If you got multiple people that can sing, like, why wouldn't you utilize that?
yeah.
We're trying to get AJ to sing on something. He likes to pretend like he can't sing.
I can tell. Like this guy's
Yeah,
got
I
a
cannot
smooth,
sing, dude.
silky voice.
No, dude, I have no tone. I cannot sing. I can only
The
scream.
part that I sing after the chorus, you came up with. You sent us
He's
a
just-
voice message with.
He's just being humble. He's
is-
being shy. He's being shy.
No, I just no. I'm good at coming up with like stupid melodies and stupid lines and just
Self-insulting.
writing
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
like that. Oh,
Imposter
it's
syndrome.
imposter
Yeah.
syndrome.
Yeah.
We all struggle with it from time to time. I was definitely that guy for a long time where I was like, no, my music's not that good. But now I'm like, hell nah, dude. I'm a fucking great composer of music. I can sing some shit. I can sing my ass off. Like,
Bro, yeah.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear AJ sing.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna have to
Every-
sing.
every-
Don't be manifesting things like that. You don't need
I'm
that.
ready. I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Already-
No, every song I've heard of yours, Devin, I fucking loved it, man. Like all this shit you did with Ley Lines was good.
thank you. Oh my God. Caleb's my boy. I was actually just one of his groomsmen in his wedding last weekend.
Oh, nice. So,
Caleb,
congratulations, Caleb, man.
Yeah, congrats.
He's Oh my God, they're so cute. He said this one line in his vows that I will just never forget for the rest of my life. And it was bars. He was like sitting there and he was like, so I read online, somebody said something funny. It was the 3 rings of marriage are engagement ring. No, the 3 rings of marriage is engagement ring, the wedding ring, and the suffer ring. But I don't like, the thought of suffering. So I'm going to have this be honor ring, and I'm going to honor you for the rest of my life. And he said a bunch of other shit, and I was like, oh my God.
Shivers.
Man, spitting, bro.
Shivers,
and I went to my friend in front of me. I was like, dude, that was fucking bars. Like,
yeah, that was sick.
Somebody quick, throw a beat right now.
Right. No, like after that line, like his dad was crying, his mom was crying, his bride was crying. I was like, oh my God, dude, you're fucking
Can we throw a Leyline song on there too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We can do the one that I did with him and Andre's, but then also
Hourglass View.
That song is such a banger, man.
It is. He fucking, oh my God. He he has a friend writes the instrumentals, but he kind of gives them an outline of how he wants it to be, I guess. And then he just runs with it. Like he's a great songwriter, great lyricist, also great vocalist. He can sing, scream, rap, anything you throw his way. Yeah. It's all just so good. Entrance Made is a good song by him. I think that'd be a good one to have on there.
Funny. So you mentioned the wedding and everything. So at my wedding, my wife's mom got mad at me because I didn't cry during the wedding.
Wait, you're supposed to cry?
I was too drunk to cry, man. I was fucking hammered.
What were you sipping on? What'd they have?
So before when all my groomsmen showed up, so when Adam showed up and all the groomsmen, we polished off a half a bottle of Fireball.
Ooh.
And then had a couple of... Adam, what did you bring? Crown?
I brought...
Bro, you brought
2 to 3, maybe 4 handles of Crown.
Yeah.
It was for sure 2.
It was, I think you bought 2 big-ass bottles of Crown.
Yeah, 2 handles, yeah.
Yeah. And then my wife's mom bought a gallon of Jaeger.
Gross.
That she tried to take with
She
her.
gave it to me. She was like, y'all can have this. And then she went to go walk out of the door with her. And I was like, hey, that's mine.
You may have bought it, but that belongs to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I left his wedding at 9 p.m.
Everybody did. Everybody did.
It was over.
Seriously, so the wedding started at 5. By 10 o'clock, the venue was pretty much shut down. Everybody was going home because they were so fucking drunk. Yeah, it was pretty fun. We had it in a barn, dude. It was so fucking cool, man.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's out in the middle of the woods. It's a retired firefighter who rents out his barn for weddings.
Oh, that's sick.
And he was when we went to go look at it, he was I have 2 rules. He said the first rule is
no fires.
He was know something, don't break anything. And then he was and the second rule is if it's illegal, you got to share. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then we actually... We gave him such a good time at my wedding because he was standing around the whole time. He was giving everybody moonshine, and we went to pay him the next day, and he was I think we owed him $700, and he was nah, just give me $500, man. I was fuck yeah, dude.
That's crazy. You fucking lucked out with that. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Barn weddings, but they were not as cool as that. The people were very rude.
Yeah, no.
Why even make a venue if you're going to be a dick about it?
Yeah, I told so I've been married before. My wife hasn't. I didn't have a wedding. I had a reception, but I didn't have a wedding. And then I wanted a wedding this time, and I was just as an experience. And I was nobody's going to remember the vows. And it's funny because the guy we got to do our vows and stuff. So I grew up hella Christian, and my dad, we grew up Southern Baptist, and the preacher was up there with a vodka Coke. But he wasn't a preacher; he was just ordained, and he was up there with a vodka Coke. And my dad was like, "Is that man drinking vodka? Is that preacher drinking vodka?" And I was like, "He's not a preacher."
He's not a preacher.
Just drinking a vodka.
Yeah, but yes, he is. Would you like some?
Jesus Christ, that's so funny.
Yeah, dude, it was nuts, man. I've never shut a fucking place down that early in my life, dude. It was. Yeah, man. Let's get some of y'all's favorite current bands. What are you listening to currently?
Oh, so much music.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of Midwest emo these days.
Oh, I love Midwest emo, man.
Yeah, a lot of like Hot Mulligan.
Yeah.
Mom Jeans.
Have you heard of Sincere Engineer?
No, I have not.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
Sincere Engineer. Ah, little cutie.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, well, I'm going to put this in my likes and I will give that a listen later on. Hell yeah. So is it just like a one-person band? Or
I think she used to have a band, but I think it's just her now.
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah, those first two EPs are like really fucking good. Her first two albums.
Okay, let me see. So Rhombithian and Bless My Psyche. One's like a little girl underwater with her nose plugged, and
and Bless My Psyche. Yeah, those two. The Rhombithian is really fucking good.
All right. Yep, I got those in my likes now, so let's give those a listen later. I'm always looking for like new music because I feel like there's a long time, like 7-8 years, where I just listen to the same fucking bands over and over. So
yeah, that's kind of how I fell into that too. But I never wanted to be like the guy who's like the early 90s and the early 2000s music is the best. All this new music sucks. So I make it a point to find new music to listen to. And I listen to everything. So I listen to like rap and pretty much everything, like anything that sounds good.
Yeah, same here. Like I said, I came up, listening to R&B and fucking oldies. Oh, another band that I didn't talk about earlier was the Beatles. I know a lot of people don't like the Beatles, but like when I first started learning guitar, the Beatles was like the band that I used to listen to with my grandma on my mom's side. And so like, yeah, I just learned so like I could probably play like 30 or 40 Beatles songs on guitar and bass because like that was my shit growing up.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We don't have to put any on the playlist, but I just wanted to talk about that because I fucking love the Beatles. But shit, what's a band I'm listening to now? I'm a little late to the party, but I've been getting into Movements a lot recently.
Oh yeah, Movements is good.
Yeah, they're just I know they're not like I guess they are still kind of current, but yeah, they're a couple years old now.
Yeah, man, if you need some good Midwest emo to listen to, hit me up. I've got the oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll give a plug.
I was in a Midwest emo like a hardcore like 2 years ago, and like that's all I listened to for like 6 months, man. And I still I go back and listen to all of them now, but
Coletta, that's a band I'm listening to.
No, I love Coletta, yeah.
Man, they're just fucking
shout out to Coletta.
Yeah.
A little shout out to Coletta. Let's just shout out all these bands that don't know we exist. Dance Gavin Dance.
No,
yeah.
Coletta knows we exist. They were gonna funny story. They were gonna mix our EP.
Yeah, Coletta.
Jordan was going to, or not Jordan. It's Dylan.
We could put some Coletta on there. Butterflies. That's a good one. That's one that's always on my mind. AJ, you got any Coletta you want to put on there?
Dude, yes. Let's. I could just throw every song in mine from friggin' Mind and Time on there, but I don't know. I don't know what to pick. There's so many that are so good.
Raspberry Cough is a good one.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Handbook for the Recently Deceased because it's, in my opinion, underrated. But
that's another thing I was trying to do with our playlists. I was trying to think of some deep tracks. Like, of course, we put a couple of bangers on there, but like, I want people to get the full spectrum of music.
Yeah, man.
A lot of good songs out there that people don't give the time of day. Like I said, I'm not a deep track Linkin Park guy, but I'm sure there's a whole bunch of songs in their deep tracks that I would fucking fall in love with.
Yeah.
Didn't quite.
That was like, so I listened to like nothing but new metal. And then the first time I heard, Adam knows what song I'm talking about because he had the same experience.
A Place for My Head?
Yeah. The first time I heard that song by Linkin Park, I sat in my room for like hours trying to rap Mike Shinoda's part.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Oh shit! And Coletta did a fucking cover of it. I didn't even notice that. That's cool as shit.
Let's get some Hot Mulligans on here, man.
Oh yeah, Dairy by Hot Mulligan. That's a good one.
And then you want to do some movements?
Movements, yeah. Fever Dream. That song is just Like that, those lyrics in that song hit me sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm holding tightly to what's left of me before I fall apart. I'm like, dude, I've been in that situation so many times in my life. Like I'm just pieces right now. I need to fucking pick these pieces up. And
man, I talked about this one the other day too. There's a Midwest emo artist. I don't know if you ever heard of them. It's called, they're called Spanish love songs.
Yes.
God damn it, dude. That, Brave Faces Everyone album fucking tears me up every time I listen to it.
See, maybe that's one that I need to listen to with the lyrics. A lot of bands, I'll listen to the song and I'll just fall in love with it, but I just don't really comprehend the lyrics sometimes. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to. I love a good band that can fucking and heart out. Oh my god, dude, that whole album. There's like, they released that before the pandemic, and then we were like full swing in it. Somebody tweeted at him and was like, "Have y'all checked on Spanish love songs? Because they dropped this shit before the pandemic." So imagine like, how they are now.
Oh yeah, dude. There's like literally that is an album that is hopeless. Like there is no hope anywhere in that album. It is all sad shit. Like the lyrics are just so fucking rough, man. Every song tears me up every fucking time I listen to it.
Is there a specific one on that album that you recommend?
Probably Losers 2 for sure. At the end of the song, he says, if we weren't bailed out every time by our parents, we'd be dead. What's going to happen when they're dead? God damn, boy.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, bro. That whole fucking song tears me up, dude.
Oh, my God. That's a good line right there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that whole album though is just, it's just hopeless. Like the whole album, I don't know what he was going through when he wrote that shit, but goddamn, dude. Yeah, everything all at once, man. Just
yep, exactly. Look, have you listened to Alone, Somewhere in the Sierras?
Alone, is that the what's his name?
Michael Franzino.
Yeah, Michael Franzino. I have listened to that. Yeah.
Man, when Close Without Closure first came out, I was going through a breakup. So like that song is like, my friend and I had different ideas of what the song was about. I felt like it was about somebody who, you know, was in a relationship with somebody for a long time, and then for whatever reason they had to split up, but they were still in close proximity to each other. So they still had to like see each other all the time. They still had to like act like everything was okay when it wasn't okay. And that's just, that song fucking, there's so many lines in that song, I can't even pick one line from it, but like, actually, yeah, put that song in the playlist, Close Without Closure by Alone. It's just, there's a lot of lines in that. Honestly, that whole album is just full of like, just depressing lines.
Yeah.
The last song on the album was about his mother who had actually taken her own life. And he just like, basically he's like asking a bunch of questions like, was it an accident? Was this your intent? Like, yeah, when the curtain drops. Well, when the curtain dropped, were we still in your thoughts? Because I still think of you. Like shit. Like it's just so many things that people wouldn't be able to put into words. And since he isolated himself in the literal Sierra Mountains, that's why this album's called Somewhere in the Sierras. Mm-hmm. He isolated himself for like however long, I think it was like a month or two, to write this album. So like just being there alone with nothing but your thoughts. The nearest town is like a 30-minute drive away. Like,
yeah. So I interviewed who played drums on that album.
Joseph
Arrington. Yeah, I interviewed him like 2 years ago.
He is my fucking favorite drummer. Like literally out of every single drummer that I can think of in my entire repertoire of music. Dude. More so than Neil Peart, more so than fucking Matt Mingus. Like, he's just so fucking.
He retired and he completely deleted his Instagram.
I know,
but I have a very, very in-depth 2-part interview with him up if you want to listen. It's so fucking. 100%. He talks about that album, how Michael Franzino wrote it, like as he said, every song is like kind of depressing on it and everything, but he wrote it as like to give hope to people, I guess.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Like I said, the song Close Without Closure, when I heard that, like I felt like somebody had experienced the thing that I was currently experiencing. So it was just like. It just felt, it made you feel like there was somebody else there with you. So you're not alone.
So you're not alone. Yeah.
Did we just find out the code?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's a really good interview. He actually talks about how Michael Frenzino is really hard to work with because he's a perfectionist.
I can see that 100%.
AJ, you got some current listens, man?
Oh yeah, dude. I got a lot of current listens. Mix up the playlist probably though.
Go for it.
So I listen to so much different music. It's kind of insane. Let's go with the first one. Let's go Wind E. I don't think I miss you anymore. It's literally been my jam lately. Like, it's so good. Te Verdes, How Deep.
I like his whole story, like how he just started out. He was just making music on TikTok, and he had that one song that kind of blew up, and he kind of just started using that fame to reach out to people
and sell himself.
Well, yeah, and just do good by people, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's do like Misa Misa by like Scarlord. It's Scar LXRD.
With Corpse?
Yeah, with Corpse and Cordell. That's my jam, dude.
Yeah, the song's crazy. He just sent that to me before we got on this call, and I listened to it. That song is fucking nuts. Because it's like, it's like the new age rap where like the people are like doing screaming on like a rapping song.
Yeah.
Like you have like the rap beat in the background, but then you have the blah, 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 like fucking rap, like screaming going on.
Oh man. So I asked a couple weeks ago on Twitter for somebody to send me some hip hop to listen to. And Leylines sent me, what song did they send me?
Oh, I think I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
His wedding. I'm trying
and
to
that's the one that he sent me. It's on Sweatier Hotel. He's got a feature on it.
I mean, the Notions. It's
Notions and Leylines. Yeah, Run Your Pockets.
Run Your Pockets. Yep.
Yeah.
That one's crazy.
That song is pretty dope. I liked it.
There's so many bars in it.
Yeah.
I just love it. Caleb's a great fucking great, like I said earlier, great lyricist. He has a brother who also raps, and he always likes to say that like he has the bars, but his brother has like the voice for it. But I think Caleb has a fine rapping voice. Some people have it, some people don't. I feel like he has it.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. I enjoyed it.
Can I throw a Said Kings of the River on there by Law Dispute?
Yeah, man. Law Dispute. That real sad shit.
Law Dispute?
Dude, that's all I listen to. That's like how I got into like screaming, and like even like the whole scene is listening to Law Dispute and Circa Survive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of those people that didn't like Law Dispute at first, because the first song that somebody showed me was Such Small Hands, and I just thought it sounded so whiny, and I was like, why do you like this? But then I heard The Last Lost Continent, and I was like, oh my fucking god, like, who is this man? Like, yeah, there's just, oh my god, somewhere at the bottom.
And then can I throw like Cherry Blossom on there by I Met a Yeti?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I love that song so much. I listen to it at least once a day.
Shouts out to I Met a Yeti and Andy Chizek.
Yes. We had him on too, and Daisy. We had
we had both of them.
Yeah, Daisy
nice.
and they were like some of my first interviews. Daisy, I Met a Yeti was.
Mm-hmm.
An Animal Jam.
Yeah, those were like my first interviews. Like that was a long time ago.
I love all the Swancore bands so much. Like I think I'm probably like the biggest out of all of us. I adore all of them.
I enjoy it too, and I don't know.
And it's just about the people too. It's not even their music is amazing, and they're just as amazing as their music is. They're all so cool to talk to. And I mean,
the Swancore posting can get a little obnoxious sometimes, but
it's so much fun. You call it obnoxious. I think it's fun. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
A lot of toxicity.
Yeah.
I literally just posted a picture of Dr. Pepper, and I was like, this is the best Dr. Pepper ever.
Oh yeah,
and it made so many people mad, dude. It was so funny. So many people were angry.
Yeah.
They're
very tough.
I love Dr. Pepper.
I mean, I guess when you have a band that has 3 different singers, you're gonna have a lot of
Who's your favorite singer out of DGD?
Listen, I'd be
without the controversies.
Without the
controversies,
yeah.
We're talking just
as if
singing
they
ability.
didn't exist.
All right, so
Just
I love, absolutely adore,
no controversies backed.
I adore Johnny Craig's voice
Mm-hmm.
because it was like the first iteration of like R&B post-hardcore.
Yeah, like a soulful voice.
Yeah. He had like this soulful R&B voice, and he was integrating it into post-hardcore, and it sounded like the coolest shit I ever heard.
Right.
Because he had those really technical like runs that he did.
Yeah.
At the same time, he fucking like he would belt like none other. Like
Yeah.
That Should Stay Dead by Omarosa. Like
Mm-hmm.
the way
Yeah.
like
Oh
he
god.
comes in so hard with it, and he does that on so many other songs.
Yeah.
Fucking Lemon Meringue Tide.
I mean, dude's I mean, just vocals are just amazing with that man. But I will say that even though I hated this album when I first heard it, he's grown on me a lot, and I would say he's probably my favorite is Kurt Travis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kurt is my
Happiness
favorite.
is amazing.
Yeah. I hated
And Death Star.
I hated Death Star and
yeah.
Happiness the first time I heard it. The first time I was doing it, I fucking hated it. But I mean,
just saw him.
we're just coming off of like Johnny Craig, you know, like who can top
Yeah.
that guy, you know?
Yeah, so that's honestly how everybody was in
Yeah.
the scene when they first got rid of Johnny and brought in Kurt. They're like, this guy can never compare.
Yeah.
But for me, it was the emotion that Kurt brought. Like,
Yeah.
fucking, there was one line in Robot with Human Hair Part 3 that just broke my brain when I first heard it. And it's like not even like super profound, but it's just like the way he said it. It's so funny when you speak of love so fluently. You have ruined me.
Yeah.
What, dude? You're so right. How can you? Because like, people will do that. Whoever,
Yeah.
you break up with somebody and they're like sitting there on MySpace or Facebook, like, oh my god, my boyfriend is blah blah blah. Like, bitch, you fucking tore my heart out.
Right.
Of love so fluently, you have ruined me.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, like his emotion that he brought to the band, like lyrically and vocally, just was unmatched to me. Like Tillion's good, he's got the range. Not my, I don't really like him that much live. I've seen them live a couple times with Tillion, and I feel like he's not really
Yeah.
to how he does on the record. Johnny Craig, however, I could not find a single bad video of that man singing
Dude.
live.
So, you know what, man? So much wasted talent,
Even still, he can sing so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that man, he could have been huge if he would have just got his shit together,
So apparently, I don't know if there's any truth to this. This is just something that I saw on the internet a long time ago, but he could have been lying. But he said that he tried out for The Voice, but they said that since he already had such a following, like with Dance Gavin Dance and Omarosa at the time, that they wouldn't allow him to be on The Voice because of the fact that would like sway the votes, because he already has millions of followers on all these bands. But then they let Cassidy Pope on The Voice, and she ended up winning the shit. And I was like, she is in a band as well. Why did he get to do it?
Hey, when I lived in Lafayette, Louisiana, they had their biggest star there was he did the Cupid Shuffle, that guy.
Cupid? DJ Cupid?
Yeah, Cupid Shuffle, that guy. And he tried out he was everywhere in Lafayette, Louisiana. Like,
no way.
Yeah.
I love it.
But apparently it's so fucking funny. He tried out for like, I think it was one of those, like the Voice or something like that. Yeah. And he sang his own song, and none of the fucking judges turned around.
It was just so funny because like in the pre-audition interview, he's like, I just want people to see that I'm more than just the Cupid Shuffle. I can do so much more than that. So I'm going to audition with the Cupid Shuffle.
With the Cupid
Like,
Shuffle.
dude, you just said, like, do short-term memory loss? Fucking like, pick a different song. Sing My Heart Will Go On by fucking Celine Dion. Literally,
Right.
but your song.
Oh my God.
And CeeLo Green even said, he's like, I know that voice. And then when he turned around and saw that it was him, he's like, I knew it was you. Like,
Yeah.
I knew it was you. Dude, why would he do that? Such a goofy move. He could have fucking shot himself into superstardom. He could have had a fucking record deal. Because he is a decent singer, but he just fucking
Goofed it, man.
really fucking biffed it. I actually had a classmate that was on The Voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she made it to like the knockout round. Actually, I'm pretty sure she made it past the knockout rounds. But yeah, her name was Sylvia Yacoub. She was from Egypt. And yeah, she auditioned and fucking got on Team Christina back when Christina was a judge.
Damn.
And yeah, she fucking actually made it pretty far on that shit.
That's awesome. I think we're getting close to kind of wrapping it up.
Yeah.
We're about to have some thunderstorms hit over here. So,
Oh, shit.
I swear to God, it's always raining where I live.
I was going to say, you got some more questions for us, or you want us to quick fire some more songs?
Yeah, well, let's get into. So, since this is going to be released on April 20th, what do y'all got planned for
Grapevine Gossip?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we got the song with Josh that's going to be out by the time this comes out.
You want to say the name of it?
Yes, it is Open Palms Reach. And the name of that song, it came from like Sebastian and I actually had this song like written completely differently a long time ago. And the Open Palms Reach was like some of the lyrics from that song. And I just had it saved in my computer as that just so I could remember which song it was, because I'm terrible at naming my files in my computer. So I just named them like random lines from songs. And so it's called Open Palms Reach. And then we just decided we liked that title. So we kept it that.
Hell yeah. So y'all aren't going to be a touring band. Y'all just going to sing and release?
That's what it's seeming like right now. I'm not closed off to the idea from touring. It's just I don't know. The pandemic kind of fucked me up a little bit. I'm very socially anxious now. I live at my house. Like I said, I work from home. So like I'll go out and like do stuff like grocery shopping and just going out, like seeing friends and stuff like that every now and then. But other than that, I'm not really going out and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Touring isn't really on my mind. I just like making the music. But if people end up wanting us to play a couple cities, we'll do a couple cities. Fuck it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, we have that song with Josh coming out. AJ, am I allowed to talk about other people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We have...
Please, let's talk about it.
Yeah, we have Joey Holiday is going to be on one of our songs.
Yes.
Coming up pretty soon here, and I'm fucking excited for it. He does like on the song that he's doing with us, like does like a real like old Circa Survive Anthony Green kind of thing, but also like a I don't even know, like Pierce the Veil kind of sounding thing. It's just he's so good and so versatile. Like he can do it all, and I love me some Joey.
It does not sound like a normal Joey Holiday.
Yeah,
though.
It really doesn't, because the instrumental on it is kind of weird, so he kind of had to make it weird.
Yeah.
But we're going to be having Daisy on a song as well.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, she's fucking dope. And her whole, I love it because the part that she's going to be doing, we have a song that's in 4/4 the whole time, and then it switches to 6/4 time signature, and just like the whole vibe changes, and I feel like her being on that whole part when the vibe changes is just going to fucking bring it all together so well. I'm a big composition guy. I like to make a song sound good as a whole. So I'm just really excited how she's going to do that. Caleb from Ley Lines is going to be doing a song with us as well. Yeah, got a lot of features coming
basically
up.
A feature EP.
Yeah, basically, and I'm fine with that. Like like I've always wanted to do that, where like I had an EP or an album where somebody featured on each song, just because I like collaborating with people. Collaboration is key, and
yeah, for sure. Is there a release date on any of that stuff? Or is it too?
It's so we don't really have, everything's not finalized yet.
Gotcha.
The songs aren't completed all the way yet, so we don't really have a date, but we're working hard on them. Now that Open Palms Reach is done and that's behind us now, like we're just looking forward at all the stuff we have coming up, and it's gonna be lit. I'm hoping for
deciding
summer.
if we want to turn it into singles too.
Yeah. That's another thing.
We want to do singles or an EP.
Yeah. Because we already have 2 singles coming out and then 3 more songs, so we might as well just poop those out as well.
Yeah, see, that's what the interview I released today. He said they have enough singles to release one every 6 weeks for the next year.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And that's honestly a smart way of doing it, because then you always stay on the radar. I feel like albums are only for when people already have a following and have somebody that wants to listen to 12 songs by this band straight.
Yeah.
For a band that's still working their way up, just putting out singles is a way to keep yourself on people's radar, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you can do like the industry does, release a fuck ton of singles and then put them all back on an album and sell the album, make double the money, man.
John Mayer and put fucking Gravity on the same album, different albums, same song. Let's do that.
Fuck yeah. Well, hell yeah, dude. I'm excited for all that release coming up. Y'all's new song fucking rips. Everybody should go check it out. Adam, you want to do the...
Hey guys, drop your social media handles for the listeners so they can go find you and start listening to you on Spotify as well.
That's an 8.
You can, you can find us anywhere at Grapevine Gossip. I mean, that's we are Grapevine Gossip, so
There is a Facebook page
that's
also
where all our
called
social medias are.
Grapevine Gossip, but ours is the one with the trippy little cute pictures.
Yes. Well, I appreciate y'all coming on. Actually, give me the last song y'all listened to.
The last song we listened to?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Let me go here into my playlist.
For me, it was Danger by the Home Team.
Oh, such a good song.
Such a good song, dude. Oh my god. The harmonies, I know I've said it 100,000 times, but harmonies are just my shit. The harmonies in that song are so fucking good. I feel bad because I don't know the name of the singer of the Home Team.
Brian.
Brian, he's so fucking good.
Yeah,
God,
Brian Butcher.
I need to just fall into a rabbit hole of their music because it's just all so good.
Yeah.
My last song is "There's No I in Team" by Taking Back Sunday.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's a good song.
Can we put "She's Quiet" on our playlist?
Yeah. We'll open the playlist with y'all's new song, and then we'll close it with Raftles.
Okay. I like that.
And yeah, man, thank y'all so much for coming on. We enjoyed it, and we are excited for y'all's release and your future releases. And and I just want to do a quick plug for us. If you enjoyed this interview, go join us on our Discord. We got a Patreon now, and rate and review us. That would be great. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, thank y'all so much for everything. And I'll be in touch.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Like I said,
Thanks, guys.
You guys, honestly, and I love this whole interview. You guys,
well, thank you, dude. Thank you so
Lovely.
much. 420, man.
420, dude.
426.9.
That's right. 426.9. Catch this interview. Y'all have a nice night, though.
Thanks, y'all.
Later.